to look at how to fill UG-Tullow scholarship for University of Ghana. And before we start with the filling, it's better we get to know the criteria that you must be eligible to before you can start your application. First, you must be a Ghanaian. Second, you must demonstrate financial needs. Third, you must obtain at least a grade of 19 or better, and if you are a continuing student, you should have your CGPA to be 3.0. You must also show a good conduct in terms of your academic works. And you must have gained an admission to the university, which is University of Ghana. Now, to start with, at every section of this scholarship, we are going to read the instructions carefully. Section A, it reads:
Applicant.
Background information. Complete all questions using block capital letters only. Where it is not applicable, indicate NA. Your application will not be processed if you leave any question unanswered. Now, to start with, we have in mind that every section we are going to start with a capital letter. So you have your name here with your surname. So my surname is Boache. Then other names, that is Dominic. Nama. Good. And to the next, you have date of birth. Here you have example as a format to be used: the day, month, and then year. So have second here. I have May. So 19 for gender. If you are male, you write male. If you are female, you indicate female. Now, your student ID means that you must have gained admission, and payment and everything has to be done to gain your student ID. Here you have student ID, you write. This is for example. Good. Now let's go to place of birth. You have village, town, or city. So which is yours? Mine is a town. So Ejuso. Line town. District. This is Ejuso. District. Then region. Have Asante region. Then nationality. Ghanaian. Good. Now you come to hometown. Just so. And district. Just so. Municipal. Region. We have Asante. Region. Now we go to school term address. You read where you will live when school is in section. That is currently where you live at the University of Ghana, or if you have gained admission, where you are going to live when school is in section. So here we have example here, room 3, Volta Hall, or house number 45, Okan Lane. So here I have room that is I have room 12, Volta Hall. Good. Now look here very carefully. Permanent home address. Where you call home, do not provide the post office here. So be careful not to provide the post office, but where you stay. So for me, I have here Manuel, Lodge, Uniba, now the district is Futu, and the region is Central. Note that everything is in capital letters. So here telephone number, now if you have your UG email, you write, but if you don't, you indicate not applicable. Here telephone number, you have other line too, you indicate. Now my email is Dombuak. Please make sure you write yours, not mine. Everything capital letters. Good. Now address to which correspondent regarding this application should be sent. So here we need your address. So here you can provide the post office box. So mine is PO Box 18908, Accra. So you provide yours, and here is level of study for 2020 to 2021. So here if you are in level 100, meaning that at this stage you'll be in level 200, and if you are in 200 it will be in 300. So in that order. Here I'm in level 200, so in 2021 I'll be in 300. Good. Now let's look at 14A. We have your academic program of study. So if it's BA or BSc, you write. So I have BSc Public Health, using it as example here. And with BSc in Public Health, what are some courses? Well, with the courses, you can have psychology here, and economics comes here. So you indicate your etc. Now you are not done with 14, because we have 14A, 14B, and 14C. So you have total number of years. So here you indicate years that you are going to spend for the program. So mine is 4 years. I've indicated. Now 14D. 14D. Let's look at 14D. Academic status, that's full time. regular, a distance or a fee paying. I'm a full-time regular. Full-time. Regular. Now let's go to 15A. So you have college that you completed from College of Health Science, and you also have College of Basic and Applied Sciences. We have College of Humanity and College of Education. So we pick here College Education. So you must know the college that you fall under. Okay, so campus, where college campus is, or your campus, either it is main campus or the cable. Now we have hall of residence. So like I said and indicated here earlier, so you have voter hall. Now we go to WASI results. So I have a grade 16, then GPA, CGPA. That is, if you are a continuous student, you must know your CGPA. But if you have gained admission direct from SS, go with WASI results. So here you could have this and could have that if you're only a continuous student. But if you have now gained admission, you only have WASI results. Now, before proceeding to the next page, read here. So please provide the following information on all your siblings and provide supporting documents to authenticate this. Use the back of the sheet if necessary. So here we are to go to next page, which is page 2. Now here you have surname of your sibling. Okay. Francis and age. Education level. First, so if only you have lot to write, continue, but those that you have, just indicate them here. Everything in block letters. Good. So these are my siblings. Now let's go to 18. Who attended with, including dates. So here, full name of the school, primary. Okay. D1 primary, then the region or the district or the town. So I'll go for the region. I go for region and date attended, that is 2001 to 2007. Note that it says yes. Who paid for your education and upkeep at this level? So you write your father or your mother, or if it is a guardian, you write. So your junior high, it's my junior high. So the same thing there, continue to fill it. So note that that is 3 years, 2007 to 10. So that follows. So you are done with the section. Now let's go to 19. We have indicate the mode by which you gained admission to the university. So which mode did you use to gain this admission? Was it through SSC or WASI, A-level, diploma, or mature student entrance? Here I use WASI, so underline WASI here. Then month, look year, so June. The year 2016. Please know your year and candidate index number. So you must know your index number. This is an example. And total aggregate score. Here note, because there is a note here. Use the aggregate that your admission into the university was based on. So it's not any aggregate, but the aggregate that you use to apply for the admission. Here I have 16 here. Now I think I'm done with this section. So the rest go with not applicable. Okay, now we are done with page 2. We are moving to page 3. So section 3, we are going to look at information on finances and what you have seen, which is 5,600 and then the 200 and 200 as a total here, which here we have the 5,400. You shouldn't worry about, is there for the sake of calculation and to help this video as well. So to start with, you read, I have estimated expenses for the 2021 academic year. So here you estimate how much you will need to spend during the academic year from August 2020 to May 2021. So let's look at how this will go. Now with our school fees, which is academic fees, we have here to be 3,000. Please note and confirm it from your financial unit at University of Ghana. What I've written is just for example. So we have housing to be this 2,000, then feeding to 600, so that we can have a total of 5,600. Like I told you earlier, it's just there for the help of this video. Now let's go to question 21, which reads, indicate below the amount of money that you expect will be available to you from each of the following sources for 2020-2021 academic year, which is August 2020 to May 2021. Now at this section, note that even if you are deprived of this scholarship, yes, so these are your sources of your finance. So here we have personal, as in how much you raise for yourself. Then we have parent or guidance here. Then 2, we have benefactor, we have part-time employment, then we have SNAIT, scholarship, and others. So here we have 200 as a personal. Then you continue the amount that you gain from your parents, or the amount that the parents support you with, you write it there. Your benefactors, if you're on a scholarship, you write and then you specify it here. But note, if it's not, you write not breakable. So you continue. But if only they are there to support and they have been supporting, then please indicate their details. Here I put that not applicable. Not applicable. Not applicable. Okay, so good. So you come to question 22. Now with question 22, take note. It says, how much funding do you require? This amount is the differences between your total estimated expenses, which is question 20. Your question 20 is here. So this is your question 20, and this is the total. Now let's continue with the reading. And what you expect will be available to you from the sources indicated, which is question 21. So this is question 21, your total here. And what you do here is you are going to less question 21 as in the amount that you get here, which is the sum of all the entities listed. You are going to less it from question 20. So question 20, you have 5,600, and what we do is lessen 200 from 5,600. We have 5,400. So we have this. Now this is presumed to be the amount that you really need, and for that matter you are requesting for this support. So take note. Now let's go to page 4. Now page 4. So now moving to page 4, you have information on sponsorship. As if you have a sponsor, you write information about the body or whoever is sponsoring. So question 23 read, if you have applied or intending to apply for other type of support for the 2020-2021 year, please state. So here you have an option to write yes or no. If you write no, that means that here you go with not applicable. If you write yes, you must provide the information. So here you have type of financial support. Is it scholarship? Is it bursary? Is it student loan? You state. Now the amount that the entity is giving to you, then the agency to which application has been or will be made to, you also indicate here. So here I will write no, means that this, and you don't need to write yes or no, then you underline no. You write only one, either yes or no. So because I have written no, here will be NA, 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 NA. Now going to question 24, it reads, if you have been promised financial support for 2021 academic year from anybody or organization, benefactor or individual, please provide. So here, if you have been promised, then you must provide the information. So here you have name and address of the body or organization or benefactor or the individual. So here for me, I don't have any support and I have not been promised, so I write. But if you have been promised, please be frank and write the correct thing. So the amount in financial support, there's nothing there for me, so I'll continue. Note that you shouldn't leave any question unanswered. If not, your application will not be processed. Now let's go to 25. It says provide the name or names and address or addresses of the organization which has up to date been responsible for your education, that is, if applicable. So have you been sponsored all these years with a body or individual? Please, you state. For me, it's not applicable. But if it is applicable for you, please indicate. So the same question continues from here. Would the said sponsor continue to provide financial support for your education? If you have a written name here, then you must state either yes or no. Not applicable. Now with 27, if yes, what is the expected total amount of sponsorship per year? So here, so continue. But you should know what to write if only you have sponsorship person who is responsible and has been catering for you all this while. Now let's go to section B3 for students with disabilities. So here is there for students with disabilities only. And let's start 28A, type of disability. So if yours is hearing impaired, visually impaired, you state. So we have hearing impairment. Good. Now percentage of disability. So here I would prefer to go with either mild, severe or mild, moderate or severe. So have mild here. Note everything is in block letters. Now let's go to question 29A. Do you qualify to receive government bursary for disability? So here, if yes, you state. If no, you state. My state, no. How much in scholarship do you receive or expected to? Because I have no here, here will be not applicable. But your answer to this may be different from mine depending on your state. But please, if you are not a disability student, indicate here not applicable. Thank you. Now we are moving to the next page, which is page 5. And page 5, we have additional information. Here, let's read it. We have, you may provide additional information to support this application. This information can include awards received, information on others who have helped sponsor your education, and other information on your financial situation. So additional paper may be used if required. Thank you. And here, I will take it like this. If you are to start with your awards received, make sure you start with a paragraph. So with your academic awards, you write it there. And if you are to go with your other information about your sponsor, you also start with a paragraph to differentiate the first. Now, if you are to go and tackle your financial situation, you also go with a paragraph, then you state. Note, everything must be in capital letters. So, depending on what you want, you write it there. If the space is not enough, please attach a new type letter indicating this section, which is section 4, additional information on top, and attach at the end part of this form. Now, with section B5 essay, here I will have another video to explain how to write an essay for scholarship. So I will skip this part, but before I will give a short explanation to it. For why you fail to apply, I'm taking the first question here. Why you feel you should be considered for this scholarship? And the second question, why you choose the course for which you are enrolled, and what are your future plans? Now question 3, about a meaningful and or challenging experience you have had during your past school life. So here it's all about how you are able to answer this question, how you are going to present yourself well to them, to see to it that yes, you really need this scholarship. So there is nothing like lie, but only the truth. Now, let's move to the second paragraph we have here, or the next paragraph we have here, which is please submit the following notes. These are very crucial because they are the credentials that are going to support your application. So recommendation letter from senior high school, that do not send the original of any of these documents below. WASSCE results or transcript, you must have your WASSCE results with you, evidence of income of parents or guardian, documents or evidence to establish relationship with siblings. Take note, birth certificate of siblings and their school fees. Any other supporting documents that you believe would assist in the processing of your application. Here is individualistic, depending on what you think the documents have. Now all these must to be added to this scholarship application form. Now let's go to the consent. Please circle 1, bracket want or not want, for each statement below. So here you are A, if I am not successful, I would want or not want my personal data to given to any other donor. So here you circle. I choose want, circle. If successful, I would want or not want any transcript and personal data to be forwarded to another donor. So here I want, so I choose want. Good. But if you don't, you go with not want. It is important that your eligibility for student financial aid be based upon accurate information. I do hereby declare that, to the best of my knowledge, all my information given in this application are true and made in good faith. Signature of student. Note, this affirms that whatever you are providing or whatever you have provided is correct, and there is nothing like a fraudulent information given, because if that is found, you can be jailed or face law court. You have your date. Now let's go to the next page, which is page 6. Note: misrepresentation in any material from renders the application null and void. Any award made based on misrepresentation shall be withdrawn or refunded by the applicant, and he or she may be prosecuted. The truth rather than lies to get you a financial aid. Now section C1, to be completed by parents or legal guardian. So full name, everything in caps. Then other name or other names. Address. So have so Santa region, telephone number, and the district. Know your district. Region of residence. Santa region. Occupation. So my father is a farmer. Name. An address of employer. Farm. My father did not have employer, so not applicable. So 35. We have annual total
gross income.
That is the amount of money my father received in the course of the year. So we provide here
salary
and income from other sources. Please substantiate with a recent official
salary
slip, pension slip, or audited financial statement. If unemployed, please attach a sworn affidavit and declare how you survive and your sources of fund for survival. Note, this information is necessary, and if not provided, the SFAO, which is the Student Financial Aid Office, will disqualify your
application.
Very necessary to attach a financial evidence of your parents to this. So here you have other income that you receive from any of underlisted sources. Is it from pension? So if your father received from a pension, you write, by mine, I don't have. Not applicable. Not applicable. Not applicable. Good. Now 36. What is your
Relationship to the applicant?
This question goes to the parents. So what is the parent relationship to you, the student who is applying for this scholarship? So mine is a father. What is your highest level of education? Please, this is to the father or to the parent. The highest level of education. So my father, or example here, have secondary. So I take Are you currently employed, retired, self-employed, or unemployed? This question goes to your parents. So my parents, example, retired, unemployment, go for
Employed.
Note, not what I take is what you should take, but provide correct information. SNIT number. If you don't have, you just put dash there. If you have, write it. Good. Now we are moving to the 7th page. So you have National Health Insurance Number, which is a continuation of 6th page. So this is just a format I'm using. If you have, you write it for the video's sake. So note, please take the type of accommodation that you and your family occupy. Note, is it your own house, family house, rented? So here you tick. Good. Provide information on your dependent ensuring proof indicate total amount paid in fees and other related expenses paid per year for dependent or current educational attendant. So this question still goes on to your parents, and they must state the number of dependents or people they are taking care of. So here, my father, he has 2 kids. In addition, so relationship, son, age, senior high school, total amount paid, $1,500. Now I have a sister too here. Amount $1,000. So here total I have 3,500 as an example, but you should know how to estimate this because it's very important. Whoever siblings you write, you must provide an evidence to prove that truly he or she is a sibling. So let's go to question 43. Summarize your dependent at each level of education. So here the parent is going to summarize. Here we have from what is answered question 42, junior high we have 1 sibling there, senior high 2 we have 1. So here JHS 1 here and SHS 1 here, so total we have 2 here. Now let's go to 44. How much are you prepared to pay towards the fees and upkeep of your ward for the 2020-2021 academic year? This question still goes to the parent because since the parent is answering this form at this section. So parents, you need to write the amount there. I have 5,400 just for example. Now This is the final stage of this form. This section C2 to be completed by your second parent. Here, this parent is not the one taking care of your finances or taking care of your academic issues, but he may be any parent or a guardian. But note, this parent must be different from the parent who answered questions or who provided the information at section C1. So C1 must be different from C2. C1 have surname. My second parent to be Opoku and other. The Williams and address. Just so. Answer. Telephone number. Now the district of residence. So it's Ajuso. Municipal. You should know your district. Either you are from Asante, Central, Greater Accra, you state. Region. Now the occupation. Second father or my second parent, either mother. So here is a father, is a mason. The name and address of employer. So here the name and address of employer. If you are to have the name, my father's employer is Thomas J. Now the address. Accra. Now question 49. Annual total gross income,
salary,
and income from other source. So here with my second father, this means every year this is the amount that he received. Now SNIT number, if not applicable, you state not applicable. National health insurance number, write it please. So this is just an example, but get it from your national health insurance card. Now question 52. What is your relationship to the applicant? So here your second father or your second parent or your second guardian must state. So here yes, I can have parent and at the same time a guardian. And the last section, got it very well. Declaration to be signed by both parents or guardian. It is important that your dependent eligibility for student financial aid be based upon accurate information. So here, it testify or assume that the parent has read through all the forms and note that whatever you have provided to this form is accurate. There is nothing like misinformation. Everything is accurate. So here the parents are going to declare, I do hereby declare that all the information given above is true and made in good faith. signature or thumbprint of parent or guardian. Make sure the parent signs with date. Now, signature of second parent. So this parent, first parent is the parent at section CA. The second parent is the parent at section C2. So note, write the date, which is the current date. This is just for example. Where parent cannot read nor write. Note, where parent cannot read nor write, you must have a witness. You must have a witness, and the witness must be someone with a social name or a recognitory within the society. It could be a pastor, it could be a teacher, it could be a worker, a government worker. Name of witness. So I have witness to be Frank. Draw position. Be a headmaster. So headmaster of DA1 primary. So you go with signature of witness, he signs, then put the date. Note, the university reserves the right to cancel applications if false or incorrect information is supplied. So please make sure you provide an authentic and accurate information. Thank you for watching this video, and for more of our new videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and switch on the notification bell to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Scholarship Avenue, it says making student dream a reality. WhatsApp us now on the numbers below to join our official WhatsApp groups. Thank you very much for watching this video.